Hello everybody, back here again for vlog a day. Today is Sunday the 4th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning way earlier than I wanted to. The dogs got me up. The one little doodle is, if she'll usually start wrestling around about 5 a.m. and I'll get woke up to that. If I can keep their dogs from getting riled up, if I keep them quiet, she'll often settle back down to about 5:30 or so. But by then she's barking and it gets her bells riled up. So I was up and around, got the dogs out, got outside, grabbed my breakfast, and headed out and jumped in the hot tub for a little bit. Dogs ran out of the yard, had themselves a good old morning, and just kind of chilling out for the most part. It was trying to rain off and on, nothing too major, but it was kind of, but we are desperately low on water, so we need more rain. But yeah, so he's out there and stuff and chilling out in and out. Wife's still over at the house stay that she's at. She comes home this afternoon, so that's all good. But I was here by the house with just the dogs and me, and reached out late morning to check on everybody when they were doing their pickups and whatever, and everybody was, kind of giving me their time frames, and both of them ended up getting picked up earlier, or all three, I guess, got picked up earlier than we planned. But I also had another dog that was getting dropped off today, and it was getting dropped off fairly early. So, but it went smooth. Everything went good. Put the dogs outside, and then when they were on the way to drop off the other dog, I went ahead and stuck him in the bedroom. So they were in there. Got the new dog here, put him outside, and he was kind of whining a little bit by the door as I was talking to the owner. So I was like, well, the doodles were barking in the bedroom and being annoying barking. So I thought, well, maybe if I let them out, let them see the dogs to the doorway, they'll be fine. So I let them out of the master into the living room, and they went like aggressive, like super aggressive towards the dog through the doorway, like the glass door, and literally just like losing their mind to the point I reached out and grabbed their collars and drug them back in the bedroom and put them there, and like, that's ridiculous. So, but the owner left, and then once they got left, their dog went out with him for a little bit in the yard, brought the dogs out, introduced them. They all got along splendidly, but it was just the, I guess, door window aggression, like that whole fence scenario where dogs get super aggressive. But the doodles were like, they sounded like mean, like it was not a good, just like, hey, what are you doing sound. It was like definitely an aggressive, mean sound, which I was not happy about, but nothing I can do about it. So kind of is what it is. But went ahead, dogs get along good, so I quickly made sure I got some photos to send her with the dogs and a little video of everybody getting along just fine. I didn't want her to be standing around and on her trip worrying the dogs weren't getting along well. So I just explained to her, I'm like, I'm sure it's just because of the door thing. After that, not a problem at all. So everybody chilled out, everybody had a good time. Two doodles went home first, and they went home surprisingly like almost 3 hours early. Not a big deal, but it was nice. They went home, and then their dog went home, so I had just the one left, and talked to the owners who were flying back in. We're doing the house stay, and figured out what time they should be landing and what time they could get home, and basically told us that we could leave whenever we wanted to. We need to stay at the house until they get there. Some owners want you to stay there so they can have like a debriefing. Some don't care, and these don't care. So my wife, she can head back whenever she wants to. She was going to do a little grocery shop on the way. She did part of it yesterday, and then finishing up the trip today. So worked out well for her. But she went ahead and headed to the store. I went to get my run in and left the one dog home by himself. He's fine by himself. He doesn't mind. So I went ahead, took off on my run. She got back home from the store. Got everything all put away. Her and the dog get along. They know each other. They've been around each other. So it's all good to go. And then I grabbed a shower. Ended up cooking up some hamburger to make sloppy joes. So ended up knocking out sloppy joes, had some leftovers, so she can take that to work tomorrow for lunch. Had herself a nice little meal, got the dog fed, and they feed him like one meal a day, and then breakfast they give him like a handful of food, and then he gets his full meal in the evening. So he got his full meal, happy to eat it. I don't know, he's a good eater, let's just put it that way. So yeah, from there, watched a little TV, headed back outside. Me and the dog chilled out in the backyard with a nice cigar, and enjoyed the evening. Headed back in. Thought I'd watch a little TV with my bride since she was home finally, and she was zonked out, like she was not staying awake for nothing. So she went ahead, had basically got she'd fallen asleep when I got there. She rolled over, we talked for a moment, and then she went right back to sleep. So Buy myself a little snack, watch a little bit of Castle, or it was Blue Bloods episode actually. Watch the Blue Bloods episode, and then from there, wrap it up, call it a night. So that's all I got for right now. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.